Thank you very much for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. A big blob in the Atlantic, and this led to some concern last week, and I'm still getting questions about it. So I want to lead with that. I want to start with that. Now, this here is there's a company that puts out weather information. There's a lot of those around the world, and they do a fine job. Sometimes they put out information that could be inaccurate, not of necessarily their fault, but bad data gets into it. And this was a computer model spitting out huge wave heights, potential of a tsunami, crazy stuff like that, which stuff like that does happen sometimes. So I always look at it very carefully. I don't just assume something is a glitch or something is bad data, but this was putting out some huge, massive waves that would be deadly near Africa. This was last week. And let me show you exactly some of the imagery that was put out. And you can see how it went from nothing. This was kind of tracking the wave heights from this company. And one little piece of bad data that gets into a computer, and a lot of this from the wave heights could be buoys. They haven't let us know exactly what was wrong with the data, but with that said, say there's an issue with the buoy, one small thing could really change the output of things. So it showed this big alarming blob. So here's South America. Here's the Caribbean, United States here, here's Africa. But what I like to do is, first off, I don't make any assumptions. Sometimes you look at stuff like this, and sometimes things can be real. We do have a lot of things that happen, meteors, tsunamis that do happen around the world. But in this case, it was not the case. What I did was I looked at the ground truth out of this. So still getting the questions and comments about this. What I did last week was I really looked at, you have the shipping channels around here. There's a ton of ships, a lot of cargo ships. I was looking at some tweets from my friends over towards South Africa, and they were mentioning, hey, if this did happen, I'd be dead right now because this would be enormous. So nothing happened on the ground. We saw that through these shipping channels, no reports of anything at all unusual. And I think that's one of the main things is to really look at, hey, first off, don't make assumptions. I see a lot of people doing that. People are making fun of people for making some assumptions about this. It's good to have those questions, and that's why I even addressed that on this channel, but now it's getting shared across WhatsApp and kind of alarming people like, hey, something is happening. First off, this was a glitch that happened last week, and second off, you see here, you get over toward Namibia, South Africa, Angola, and these are the ships, and they were reporting nothing unusual at all. And along the coast, nothing unusual at all either last week. So as you see this get shared across social media still, and it will be shared for months, I know how this stuff goes, there's nothing unusual out of this. But I keep an eye on everything. I do my best I can. Now, let's switch over, get back to some of the weather. We've had quite a bit of weather. Thinking of our friends in the Dominican Republic, we've had some flooding around Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis. We've had some rain over the last couple days. Still watching this spot, this trough, just this general area of low pressure that is giving us some of that extra rain. And you see it here, even in Haiti today, we're going to see a higher chance of rain and back through Puerto Rico. And we get back here as we work our way through the Eastern Caribbean, not as much, but still a little unsettled. So Saba, Statia, St. Kitts and Nevis, we may see another round of some rain over toward Montserrat, scattered showers, most of it back toward the DR and watching over toward Puerto Rico. Here's the big picture, big system that's been rolling by the United States. A lot of this energy stays to the north. There's been some severe weather over toward parts of Missouri, Nebraska, Iowa, last night over toward Kansas. Now, let me get to the European model because this has a good handle on some of the rain for us in the Caribbean. So here's Jamaica. I know this map's a little different. Here's Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico. Here's Trinidad and Tobago to set the stage. Get over toward Belize here, Florida, Bahamas, Turks and Caicos. Showing the rain around today. The green on the map would be some rain. Now, we'll see a high chance today. Tomorrow it will lessen a little bit. So this is tomorrow. On our Wednesday, spotty showers though possible in Jamaica, not as much over toward the Cayman Islands. Still that chance of rain, Haiti, the DR, and Puerto Rico tomorrow. And a lot of this energy here starts to leave. But the main part of this energy will leave, but it leaves some leftover moisture. So let me bring you out in time further, and we get into Thursday now. And on Thursday, rain chance going down some, but still some scattered showers around. And then late in the week, drawing my attention here, Colombia, Venezuela, over toward Guyana, Suriname, the rain chance gets higher. So there is a chance some of this rain, this would be by Friday, that some of this rain would lift toward the ABC Islands, potentially Grenada, Trinidad, and Tobago. So two things we're watching. First, some of the rain in our northern zones, watching that toward the DR. Could see some scattered showers in Jamaica. And then by the end of the week, we'll be watching our southern zones that may feed in some rain. So we're starting to get those pattern changes as we get into May, where some of the moisture across South America will gradually lift up to the north. So lots to cover as we go throughout the week, and of course over the next several months as we get closer to hurricane season. So Jamaica, tomorrow and Thursday, we are going to see a better chance of scattered showers and storms. Please let me know in the comments on what you get or don't get the next couple days, and we'll keep track of it together. That's why I appreciate all the new subscribers to this channel. That's how we do it. We're a weather community. We kind of help each other out. Cayman Islands, rain chance, kind of minimal, 20% chance. And then we get toward Trinidad and Tobago. By Thursday, we're back up to a 30% chance. Could get an isolated shower today. We had a couple last night. Not as much tomorrow. Better chance though as we work our way into Thursday. And then we'll see Friday and Saturday, the rain chance could be even higher with some of that moisture lifting in from the south. We work our way back toward Barbados, rain chance tomorrow and Thursday, 30%. We get back towards St. Lucia, 30% Wednesday and Thursday, and a 20 to 30% chance in Grenada. But again, the end of the week and by the weekend, the rain chance could be higher. Same thing, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Rain chance up to 40% in Martinique on Thursday. We'll see more of that easterly flow with some of the moisture just to the south. So the rain chance in Dominica also trends up, and it trends up ever so slightly as we work our way to Guadeloupe, 30 to 40% chance of rain. Antigua and Barbuda keeping some of those scattered showers around, at least spotty in nature. And as we get into St. Kitts and Nevis and Montserrat, rain chance still about 40%. We've had some rain around the last few days as expected with that bump up in the rain chance. So still keeping an eye on for some of that. And that same thing over toward Anguilla, St. Bart's, 30 to 40% chance, 30 to 40% chance as well. St. Martin, Saba, and Statia. Rain chance in Puerto Rico is elevated. It's not all day stuff, but with that area of low pressure around, we're looking at a 50 to 60% chance of scattered showers and storms, a little bit less through the U.S. and British Virgin Islands. Rain chance stays on the higher side today in the Dominican Republic. Watching out for areas of flooding. We could see some spots again, 75 millimeters to 100 millimeters of rain, or 3 to 4 inches of some rain. So I've been watching some of the rivers making a rise. Be careful with some of those river crossings. Rain chance about 40% the next couple days for my friends in Haiti, down to a 30% chance on Thursday. Get to the Bahamas. We've had a lot of sunshine, and of course, with the sunshine comes some of the hot weather. Turks and Caicos could see a spotty shower. We get back toward Cuba, mainly dry and on the hot side. In Belize, the rain chance has again dropped off as expected, and we are hot. We're going to see some hot conditions in Belize and the Yucatan of Mexico the next couple days. In Aruba, though, Curacao and Bonaire, the rain chance gradually goes up some. We had a few more clouds around this morning, and we'll see if some of that moisture from the south could feed in as we get toward the end of the week and the upcoming weekend. Bermuda, mainly dry as we go throughout the day. Rain chance about 30%, Costa Rica and Panama. And as we work our way toward Guyana and Suriname, the rain chance is on the higher side, and it will be even picking up. Suriname tomorrow, 70% chance both tomorrow and into Thursday. And then that moisture as well feeding through northern Venezuela, up to a 40 to 50% chance later this week. So first, at least today, in our northern zones, watching for some areas of flooding, and then later this week, watching our southern sections for some of that moisture moving in, keeping an eye on the rivers and the potential of mudslides. Things turn very quickly, as you well know. We go from too dry to too wet in a hurry, and if you are dry, it is going to be very hot. Hurricane season weeks away, starting on June 1st. So thank you for being with me. Thank you for sharing this information to get the right information out there, and I hope you have a great day ahead.